Alright, yo, what's up? It's your boy D-Man.
Can they see me?
Yeah.
K-Lo.
And this is Real Talk.
Sometimes the streets of school don't really mix.
But who said they can't?
My glasses. Yes, sir. My glasses.
That was a miscalculation.
Yeah, really. Camera's on. Hey guys, we're back. Yeah, for the fourth time? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We're in season 3. Yay!
We're doing it big now.
In April 2009, it had 3 successful seasons of good times, fun, and excitement. It was so successful that it spawned off many other shows. Real Talk would have continued on for as long as possible until it began with problems. The biggest was due to an evil hacker that invaded my old YouTube and deleted all of Real Talk's videos. Now I've decided to shut down Real Talk and start my own spin-off. It's not the end, just a new beginning. What's up, people? I'm David Holder. My friends know me as D-Man. I'm 16 years old and a junior in high school. Mostly y'all know me from my previous show, Real Talk. The show was hot, but unfortunately went downhill. And now that my homie K-Lo is on, I'm kinda on my own out here. Real Talk was fun, but it never went into depth about seriousness and people's lives. This show goes into depth about my family, my friends, my school, my life. This is the life of D-Man. Y'all already know.
What's up, peoples? It's David Holder. And this is the very first episode of my new show. I'm outside here because I just took out the garbage. And it's quite hot out here. Back inside, I got a couple of things to do. Today's games, do some chores, clean up my room, try to finish up my job application, and some people. You let me later tonight. Alright, yo. Hey. Alright, so here's the deal. For y'all that don't know me, I'm David Holder, and it's remixed as my nickname D-Man. And you've seen me from the previous shows, Real Talk, seasons 1, 2, and 3. And I decided to do this, my own show now, because you already know the first reason why, because Real Talk was successful, but then it went downhill because of certain things. But now I'm continuing with my own thing, and I believe that Real Talk didn't get into the seriousness about life, how a typical teenager lives, things like that. So basically, this is gonna be a reality show on YouTube about my life, school, family, friends, things like that. And my friend Cleo is gone right now at the moment. I'm on my own, so I'm gonna have to continue on by myself. But with that, it's cool at the same time because you get to learn and see how I do things without him or anybody else that was from the previous show on my side. Because you'll get to explore a lot of things that you've never seen on Real Talk that we could never show, like my school, things like that. So yeah, that's basically what this whole show's about. Dang, gotta clean up this whole room before I get out of here tonight. It's tough work, y'all. Really tough work. You see what I gotta do? You see what I gotta do every time? Bet y'all didn't know I clean up, huh? Oh, then again, if I didn't in this room, it'd be a mess. So that's basically what I do. Clean up and around this whole room. So when people come over, they don't think I'm messy and whatnot. You can't be displaying that, because if your room is messy, people gonna think you're messy. That's how I see it. That's what I've been told, and that's what I believe. So yeah. Cleaning up isn't the most funnest thing to do in the whole world, especially not to me. So it's like, but I gotta do what I have to do to make sure this thing is clean, the whole room is cleaned up and whatnot, because if not, then if I don't clean it, who else is? My mom always says she's not the maid, and she really isn't. Gotta do my own dishes, all things like that. And it's very difficult doing these shorts, but it's worth it because then I get my allowance. Certain things like that. So yeah, today's hey, hold up, got a text. Hold up, let me see what this is. Oh, look who it is. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's Khalil. Yeah, even though Khalil's gone now, and he's not here at the moment, we still keep in touch, whatnot, cause that's my nigga, and I knew him since I moved here in 2003, and I was in the 5th grade, and we wasn't like tight as we was back then, but then around maybe last year in the fall, that's when we started hang out again, and even in that short time that we've been hanging out, we started real talk and all that. It was still still cool, and nothing's gonna change that. And that's gonna be my nigga, and hopefully, well, in his show, he'll tell you about his own situation. He'll tell you where he's at or whatever, things like that. And yeah, I'm talking to you, Khalil. You better watch the show, alright? I'm gonna come there and kick your ass. Okay, so now that my room is all cleaned up, dusted, vacuumed, let me show you around. And yes, this is the room that was used for Real Talk many episodes, many times. And so let me give you a little tour. Yeah, that's Dragon Ball Z. Big fan of Dragon Ball Z, if you guys don't know. This is my first dress over here, my TV, my PlayStation 3, controllers, stuff I got from Disney World when I went in '07. This picture is me and my dad on Father's Day. I was 14 at the time. Up here is like my race car that I made in Chestnut Middle School, Chestnut Ridge Middle School. Other stuff, another picture. Here's my other dresser. Oh yeah, that's where my glasses go. Well, I don't wear glasses, but my glasses that I used for like Real Talk, Street Smarts, and when I wanted to just wear them outside. All the things. Another picture of me and my dad on Father's Day when I was younger, really short. This picture of me, my friend Nick. This is where my chain goes, my watch that I'm wearing right now. Wait, hold up. Shit. Like right there. And then got my computer, other things up here. Over here is where I here's my calendar. And here's where I aged when I first got here. I was in 5th grade. That's how I looked. I was 9. This is 6th grade. I was 10. 7th grade, I was 11. 8th grade, I was 12. My freshman year, 13. Sophomore year, 14. Junior year, this year, 16. I don't know why I put the glasses on. I just want a different look. Over here, it's supposed to be senior year coming up next year. Over here is my pictures of me and my fam that I had to put up here. Here's my mom and me at her job. I had her job when I was like 13 around Christmas. Here's me and my sister. We went to my grandmother's house. That's my dad. There's me when I was 13. Another picture of me and my mom. We went to Disney World my first time. Here's pictures of me that I just recently put up here. Yeah, I think that's when I graduated from kindergarten. Yeah, look at that baby face. I was cute back then, right? So cute. And that's when I was a baby. My big old head, I was fat, I think. That's me and my grandmother. Over here, that's my nigga Kalo. He was younger. And there's my other friend Nick right there. You might see him in the series later on. And now, since my friend left, Khalil left, I put up these pictures, That's when I was at my party. We look like new boys in that pic. And then there's the pic me and him took when I was on my birthday. And then these pictures are when I'm wearing my suit. So yeah, that's just basically touring my room. I will show you the rest of the house, but family's not put together yet. So yeah, here's my sword. Gotta be careful, I'll chop your ass up. You cross me, it's not playing.